Kip69 here from overclock.net at Computex 2013. I'm at the Rosewill booth where I'm going to be showing you a few of their products that will be available soon. Could you introduce yourself and your products to us?
Hi there, I'm Boo from Rosewill, and the first keyboard you're seeing here is one of our smallest mechanical keyboards that we announced here at Computex 2013. This is the Micro RK9000. It's a 60% aluminum mechanical keyboard. This is definitely good for those gamers on the go at LAN parties or LAN events, or just simply for your laptop, because this is portable. It has a removable USB cable, and it will come in all flavors of Cherry MX switches between blue, brown, red, and black. And also, it's not only compatible with Windows, but it's also compatible with Mac and Linux. To the right of that, you have our newly announced laser gaming mouse. And to the right here is another 10 keyless keyboard, but it has a backlight LED with red colors. It's the Mini RK9100, and it's an 80% illuminated mechanical keyboard. This also features a removable USB cable, and it will come in all flavors of Cherry MX switches between reds, browns, blacks, and blues. And we also have our optical mouse right there, which has onboard memory, so you can program it and you disconnect it and plug it into another system and still have the same settings that you had on your original computer. It also features a weight management system down at the bottom, and also a on-the-board, on-the-fly DPI switch with 3 different separate profiles.
Nice.
And here we have our Rosewill Helios RK9200 keyboard. It's the world's first dual LED mechanical keyboard. You have your options between red or green LEDs. I'm going to go ahead and give you a simple demo. I'm going to go ahead and turn off all the lights first. So I'm going to go ahead and just turn on the WASDs to reds. I'm going to turn on the arrows to reds. I'm going to turn the rest of the keys to green. Or you can do vice versa. If you're gaming, you want to disable the Windows key here, so I'm going to switch that off. And it's no longer backlit. It'll let you know that the Windows key has been disabled, so it doesn't interrupt your gaming. It supports 12 key end rollover. It'll come in all flavors of Cherry MX switches between blue, brown, red, and black. And it also has a removable mini USB cable. So here you're looking at the Rosewill Armor Evolution. It's the world's first mid-tower case that supports the EATX motherboard that also features 2 USB 3.0 ports. You can also install a 240mm water radiator on the back side right here of the hard drive cage.
Very nice.
To the right of that, you're looking at the Line M. This is the Micro ATX case that we launched that also features one of the first that you haven't seen in a while in a Micro ATX case, which are 2 USB 3.0 ports. This is for your basic system build, so you can definitely purchase this, and it's already available.
Very nice.
Now you're looking at the Line below. This is the big brother of the Line M. This is your standard mid-tower that you can definitely just purchase off the shelf, and it's already available to get your build up and running. Here you're looking at the Rosewill Self. It's debuting here for the first time at Computex 2013. Well, one of the major focuses of this case is that it's a budget gaming case. We're going to target a MSRP of around $69 US. What this case has are 2 fan controllers on the top that can control 2 fans each. You have 3 levels, low, medium, and max. And you also have a hard drive dock that supports like 3.5 or 2 9-inch hard drives. It'll come with 2 USB 3.0 ports and 1 USB 2.0 port. And of course, you have your standard 7 removable hard drive trays, your toolless 5 1/4 installations, a removable fan filter on the back, and also a removable fan filter for the fan here on the bottom. And of course, you'll have your bulging out your side panel to provide you an additional space for your cable management. And of course, it'll come with a windowed side panel to show off all your components in your system. Here you have our Rosewill Throne case. It's a cool tower, and it's a follow-up to our very popular Thor version 2 case, so you'll experience the same amount of cooling that you would experience with Thor version 2, except with this case, you will have a more aggressive look. The top fins can close down to prevent air dust. I like it up myself to give that more additional airflow and more aggressive look. It'll come with a hard drive dock on the top, 2.5 and 3.5 inches, 2 fan controllers that can control up to 4 fans each. You have your front panel here, you can just push it to open. You can turn on and off the LED lights of your case. Reset button on the top. This door hinge is interchangeable. So you can pop that off, pop it in right here. You have a right to left opening. So whatever your preference would be. You also have your fan filter down the bottom of the case that covers almost the entire base of the case itself. 10 expansion slots for your hard drive, 10 expansion slots for your motherboard, toolless for your 5 1/4. You'll have about an inch of clearance on the back side for your cable management. So definitely it'll come by the end of this month in June. You'll have black with red LEDs, and you also have the option of white with blue LEDs, or this new color here that made its first appearance here at Computex 2013. And this is gunmetal, and it will have red LED for your fans.
Very nice.
Last on this case of shells here is our very, very small case, but very potent, very powerful Rosewill Neutron. This is the mini ITX case and is making its debut here for the first time at Computex 2013. Let me quickly show you that this features 4 hard drives. This cage can swivel outwards for easy access to install your hard drives or your solid state drives. It comes with the hard drive trays that support 4, 3.5, or 2.5 hard drives. Close it back in. The motherboard tray is removable, so I'm going to give you a quick demo of that. I'm going to slide that out, pop it out, install your motherboard and all your components. Just go ahead and just slide it back in and lock it into place. It'll also support a 280 millimeter water radiator on the front panel or on the top panel. The 5 1/4 bay here is removable. You have to pull out the front panel, remove 2 screws, and just slide this cage back out to give you additional space. And if you look on the left side, the power supply will sit on its side to give you additional length, so you can install your standard power supply. And also at the same time, we provided some vents here to exhaust, for the power supply to exhaust any of the hot air out of your system. And of course, it'll support your longer video card, and you have the 2 USB 3.0 and 2.0 on this left side here. And if you notice on the right side, we have the same shaped power and reset buttons. So because of that, if they're same shaped, they are interchangeable. So you can switch your USB ports over from the left side to the right, or right to the left. So however you orient your system on your desk.
That's a nice feature.
It's one of my favorite cases
I'm
here.
liking that.
And that's the Rosewill Neutron.
Now here's something familiar to our contest.
So if you notice,
Choice contest, yes.
and if you notice here, this is the Rosewill Capstone. It won 2nd place on the community's choice of power supplies. So because of that, we introduced a new addition to the Capstone family. And here you see the Capstone Infinity, and it is fully modular. It'll come in 2 flavors, 1000 watt or 1300 watt. It'll be up to you. It's 80 plus gold as well. And it'll feature the same performance and features as your Capstone that you've known quite so well. To the left of that, you'll also see the new addition to the Tachyon family. This is called the Tachyon Infinity, and it's 80 plus platinum with fully modular options as well. So you have a full line of choices for your system needs in the future.
All right, I'm going to just watch this as we go past. That's a nice paint.
What you're looking at here is the Rosewill Drone Airrunner. It's the only one you'll see in the world because it's only here for this show, making its first time debut. This designer is known for custom painted motorcycle helmets, and this is his very first attempt at painting a computer case.
That's a beauty. We turn it? No.
Yes, you can.
Yes, again.
So if you look here, you see this gold shimmer? This is not gold paint. This is actually gold paper flakes that they've applied carefully onto the paint itself. And everything on this case has been painted inside and out. If you look, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but the blades of the fans have also been painted gold, and you'll see that gold shimmer. I'm going to give you a full tour of this case. Even the inside of the computer case has been painted. So very elegant, very beautiful, and only one in the world, and you can't take it home.
That is a work of art.
To the right of that, you have our 80 plus platinum fanless power supply. This is the Silent Night 600 watt. If you notice, there's no large heat sinks protruding out of the top of the shell itself. The entire casing is made of aluminum, so the entire case is a giant heatsink. And this is completely quiet and 600 watt. It's a new addition to the Solid Night family. And last we have our 80 Plus Platinum digital power supply. This is the Rosewill Epoch. It'll come with a mini little dongle that's connected via a mini USB connector. On the back, that will feed your system live information about your power supply. It'll come with a USB adapter that you connect to your system. And if you were to run the software that comes included with the power supply, you're able to monitor the numbers of the power supply. You can change the fan speed from auto, silent, or turbo mode. You can also make adjustments to the 12 volts, 5 volt, or 3.3 volts live. You can also monitor the temperature and the efficiency of your power supply all at the same time at the comfort of your screen.
Before we go see that software, show me these two right here. And we'll take another look at that software.
This here you're looking at our Hercules. It's our monster and the strongest power supply that we have available. It's a dual rail power supply, so it'll definitely handle any type of video cards, any type of configuration your computer can throw at it. And here to the right, we have our Lightning series, 80 Plus Gold. It'll come in 3 flavors, 800, 1000, and 1300 watts. And what's special about this is that all the cable connectors that come on the power supply, they also do light up a certain color. So you can see greens, reds, and blues. And the fan on the power supply itself can also be changed, the LED lighting, between red, blue, or off. And what you see on the TV here is the user interface for the digital power supply, the Rosewill Epoch. The focus of here on this user interface is the numbers and the information your power supply feeds for you. So you can always, this is always changing live on the go. So anytime you want to make changes to your power supply, or just monitor it, just run the software on your desktop and you're good to go.
And you can change it between dual and single rail.
That's also correct, yes.
Okay.
You can also record a log of all the information that your power supply feeds your information as well. You can save it as a log file. I believe it's going to be a text file.
That's nice. And what is running that right now?
Here is the Rosewill Rise. This is our focus case for this year at Computex 2013. What you see here, it's very deceiving. It looks like a mid-tower, but it is actually a full tower case. What's so special about this full tower is that it's not your run-of-the-board full tower. Normal full towers are about 21, 22 inches long in length. So what we've done with this case is we gave it a little bit of a diet and we slimmed down the waist down to 17.4 inches. But due to that little slimness, we don't sacrifice any of the features that a full tower can handle. So if you're looking at this system, you'll notice that there's no hard drive cage there. So with that design, we've made the hard drive cage removable, but once it comes in there, it will be able to support 2 3.5-inch hard drives. And on the back of the motherboard tray, you'll notice 2 slots where you can install 2 2.5 solid-state drives. And this case can handle 2 water radiators at the same time. What you see in that system there are 2 280mm water radiators. It'll also support your 240s. It'll support either 2 140mm fans on the front or the top, or 3 120s on the front and the top. It'll come with the rear fan filter as well for the power supply. It'll support the longest video cards that you can toss in there. And it's definitely a case you want to show off all your high-end components into. And on the front, I'll give you a quick demo. You'll have an easy access dust filter. I'm going to just pop that out. Oops. If it wants to come out or not. There we go. Just remove the little mesh sleeve, give it a good wash, install it back, and just pop it back in, you're good to go. It's as simple as that.
And then, can we see the front door?
Yes. This is the side panel
Side door.
to the Rosewill Rise. We are still debating on providing a windowed side panel so you can install all your high-end components and be able to show it off in this beautiful case.
And these are some nice components in here.
Yes, what's running in there are 3 EVGA GeForce Titans. So it's definitely the most powerful system you'll find here at Computex 2013. And it's being powered by 2 Intel Xeon processors with crucial LED light memory sticks back there. That's a total of about 32 gigs there. More than any system would need, but it's definitely there to show off